quit. I didn't give up. I didn't get mad, and it really taught me a lot. It taught me to be at a young age to have that mental fortitude to not please everybody, to not sit up here and take opinions personal, or that even if it was people who was doing better than me, bigger career fields, or had more stuff going, at the end of the day, that didn't make me less of a person. So I took the same mentality to YouTube and everything else I do in my life, that just because I'm in a different look at my little office chair. Here we go right here. I replaced it. I got tired of that metal chair. Shit was hurting my back. And for me to produce the best quality videos, I gotta be as comfortable as possible. So that old chair, Q, and new chair, well, y'all can see it. I love you. So what I wanted to speak about today was the importance of taking the good with the bad. Now, the reason I think this topic is so important is due to the fact that most of the time and speaking for myself from past experiences and trying to learn more about this, we tend to only feel our best when good things are happening, when good things are being said. But when the criticism and the judgment of others coming in, or the feeling of not being accepted arises, then we tend to feel a certain way and wish that we can only keep the good in the situation. Now for me, especially going through YouTube, right? Sometimes I watch my videos, I look through my comments, and already there's some people that appreciate my comment. I've been looking at my analytics and been going up, so I've been very appreciative of that. And then some people who comment, they don't like the reaction videos, they don't like certain topics I spoke on, but at the end of the day, I genuinely appreciate both. I'm not going to be the type that's going to sit up here and go off, or I'm not going to go on a rant trying to sit up here and, be mad or be hateful to other people. I don't got to do all that. Because for me, I understand that if I chose this journey, I chose to take everything I came with it. Not none of the bullshit, because I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers that, sit up here and start trouble, start beef, try to be cool, try to be in everything to get my name bigger. Nah. I'm going to take the cleanest route I can to just, present my personality, how I am, who I am as a person, so that way y'all can get the best version of me. But in the sense of, being mad about the things people say, or sitting up here trying to make topic after topic in the sense of trying to be liked, or how to please other people better, I'm not going to do all that. So I appreciate both, because I pay attention to everything. And of course, I like to see the analytics go up. I like to see the analytics go down. When they go up, I can focus more on that niche or whatever video I posted. It'll teach me that these people like this certain amount of content. They like hearing this certain amount of information from me. And this is what they gain from whatever they listen to from whatever I did. Then when it comes to the bad part, some people may not like something I said in the video. They might not like how the video looked. They might thought the video was boring, whatever, But at the end of the day, it's best for me to tweak my own lifestyle and, understand that I have things to work on slowly by slowly. And everything is not a rush. Everything is not a sprint. I'm going to treat this like a marathon. I'm going to slowly increase things as I go. I'm going to still work on my skills, and I'm going to just understand that I'll never have the ability to please, everybody. And it's not even for me to please the ones that are pleased, So even though the people that like my videos, the people that support me, it's not me doing that to please them, It's just me broadcasting who I am, because this is what I want y'all to understand. For anybody who do this, or I can say going through your overall life, whether it's YouTube, whether it's work, or whatever career field, or anything you want to do, right? Everybody has, certain personalities, and due to their life experiences and what they went through, they see things the way they see it, right? So my personality is not going to fit everybody. Or some people, I may watch other YouTubers and their personality didn't fit mine. So I would be a hypocrite for me to sit up here and be mad or trying to go off when the same emotions some people may feel from watching my shit, I felt watching other people's stuff. You get what I'm saying? So with this, having a good personality, it's great, because some people may find joy and value, entertainment in that, but it's all subjective though, because it's not a one-size-fit-all thing. You'll never make the perfect video, you'll never say the perfect thing, or you'll never move a certain way that will please everybody, because through the trauma, through the past experiences, people see things different. You get what I'm saying? So let's say that a person is used to, I could say always being around negative people. They always being around negativity. There's never really any positive energy in their life, and that's all they see. So that's the trait they tend to carry on, and that's the characteristics they tend to move with. So mostly every emotion or everything they say or how they feel tends to come from a negative standpoint, or they don't even have the ability. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't have the ability, because we all do, but I'm gonna say they don't know how to find or really express that, sense of vulnerability to, let out certain emotions or have a certain feelings. It's just that they keep themselves like just mostly like a box. They keep themselves in a box, and that tends to, build up all this clouded judgment as to who they think they are and how they should move and how they should think. So, there's a lot of stuff that tends to go around in certain people's heads that we may not know about. So, with me knowing that, I don't take anything personal, which is a great thing though, because I came so far with this journey. Like, for me, for anybody who know me, I used to work in housekeeping, and that position taught me a lot. Me being a housekeeper, there's a lot of people, and I was only 18. I'm 21 now, just turned 21. But around the time I first turned 18, let's say like 5-6 months after I turned 18, man, I was working as a housekeeper in a hospital, the same hospital I work in now. Shout out to my pops. But there's a lot of people who didn't respect you. There's a lot of people who will look down on you. They would just look at it as, oh, this person my floor, this person, clean toilet, this person do this and that. But I took all that in and really used that for the better. I didn't quit, I didn't give up, I didn't get mad, and it really taught me a lot. It taught me to be at a young age to have that mental fortitude, to not please everybody, to not sit up here and take opinions personal, or that even if it was people who were doing better than me, bigger career fields, or had more stuff going, at the end of the day, that didn't make me less of a person. So I took the same mentality to YouTube and everything else I do in my life, that just because I'm in a different position don't mean I can't have a say so, don't mean I can't move a certain way, don't mean I can't have control of my own life or my situation. I just understand that, I gotta do what's best for me and, coast as I go. It's not for me to get discouraged. It's not for me to sit up here and get mad. It's not for me to sit up here and wish things were different. All I can do, is make the best opportunities for my life, for my peoples, and everything will be good. And that's why I'm so passionate about this topic, because it used to always just feel so good when good things were said or when good things came in my way. But that's why when I see certain things or when I hear people say certain things, I never actually take it personal, because I know myself the best. I've been living with myself for 21 years, so I'm the only one who knows, what I'm capable of, how I think, how I feel, and I'm the only person who has control over anything I do. Of course, I take in ideas, I take in criticism, and I use both. So a person can come to me and tell me the realest shit ever, and if I can use it to my advantage, I will. I won't sit up here and shy away. I won't sit up here and be like, or you bugging or tend to get mad, or even if it's some negative shit. I still appreciate that they came to me and told me, but it's not for me to sit up here and try to rethink or tweak everything about me so that way I can make sure they fit good. Because like I was saying, it's never a one size fit all thing. If I make a certain video or I say certain thing to please, are we still rolling? I'm at 7 minutes already, cool. If I say a certain thing, make a certain video, or if I move a certain way for this amount of people, then cool, they like it, that's cool. But then there's gonna be another group of people who don't like it. So if I tweak my life for the other group of people who don't like it, it's like a reverse method, because now this group of people that I did it the first time for don't like it. So that's why as going on, I realized that it's always gonna be the after effect. This person like this person don't, and it's like I can't move back and forth. I can't keep trying to tweak my life to make sure everybody's happy. So with just knowing that, it really keeps me motivated, and it allows me to have a free and clear mind. And of course, thoughts pop up that you can't control. Certain things, pop up in your head, or certain life obstacles may come about that we just have no control over. We can't change the past, we can't fix them, we can't change certain people, we can't change people's minds. All we can really do is take the situation that we have and make the best out of it. And that's why I'm so happy I started this journey, and the fact that I invested in this nice ass setup. I'm gonna put a picture of my setup probably like in the corner, but for me, I have both like the mini Mac M2, like the small one, the one that's probably about like what, 800, like the mini version. I bought that. I bought me a 4K monitor. I bought me a nice desktop setup. I use both of my phone sometimes to edit, and like I said, I got me an office chair. But with this, setup, it really allowed me to push, because it put me more in the mindset of being where I want to be before I get to another level. So like, I'm not even gonna say that, oh, when I make it, or when I like, I'm getting tongue-tied. Yo, so I'm recording this part off the phone, right? But I'm looking over the video, and the part where I got tongue-tied, what I meant to say, was I'm not going to start acting like the person I want to be once I finally get to that level. I'm going to start now. So everything I want to achieve, the mentality, the grind, the getting up, doing the videos early, the making sure I edit it, looking at my videos, peeping patterns, and figuring out what I could do better. Certain people only go into certain grind modes when they feel like the level they're at is acceptable to others. So what I'm saying for me now is I'm gonna just go full throttle and do what I gotta do now. So when I get to a different level, the same mentality carry over. That way I won't be stuck when I make it, right? I'm not gonna say in the sense of like, that's when I'll be happy or that's when things will be better. Like, nah, I'm very appreciative for this moment, especially due to the fact that I'm putting myself in that position to be bigger, bigger, and bigger. For me to have the ability to wake up, being able to record, having everything I need, and having to research the best internet, everything in front of me to boost my life with this YouTube stuff and truly progress and take everything that come with it. I'm super, super grateful. So that's why it's always important to take everything that come with the field that you want to go into. Just understand that you gotta go all in, and whatever come with it, like I said, just make sure you tweak things as you go. You make sure that you gain experience, you get good knowledge, and if something come about your way that you don't like, you can always have the ability to reflect on it. Sit back for a little bit, don't get mad, don't get discouraged. Just understand that this is just a new obstacle that came with whatever you chose, and for me, I'm good. Of course I look at my videos and I always tell myself it's things I could do better. Even what happens to myself, I'm always trying to improve. I'm always looking into new things, and if I do slip back up in that cycle where it's like I catch myself, you're doing the same shit, I reflect so that way I can stop it midway and then keep going with a new pathway and progress as I go. So that's what I had to say, man. This was a great video because I was very passionate about this topic, and it felt good to get this off my chest. That's a lot of good topics I have, but I feel like it would be best, to serve y'all with it and for me to switch up my content. When I first started YouTube, if y'all go back to my old videos, I was recording off the 13 Pro. I didn't know about good quality, didn't know about good lighting, none of that. I was just trying to get the video out, but I like it because it put me in that mindset of just start. I know a lot of people will be afraid to start YouTube or be afraid to put themselves out there, but for me to have that ability to say, no matter if the quality ass, I think my videos was like in 720, camera quality was shitty. I was super close like this to the camera, not knowing how to position angles, not knowing what would catch a person's eye, catch a person's ear or whatever. But due to the fact I started, it brought me this far. Back then when I started, I was probably at 37 subscribers, and look, here we are, 76 down the road, maybe 5-6 months later. So I'm appreciative for all that. Love y'all, and I'm out.
Rain don't fall, then the sun won't shine. Ain't a lot of lanes for my kind. Nowadays a lot get strange, even time. Put a lot of pain on my spine, trying to see what I could gain from my fun. Remember I was down to pray for a sign, strolling down the timber lane with a 9. Sending this a price of a man, had to pick up a pen.